Hey everybody, it's Harry from Dilbertesque BBQ, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to master barbecue. Seriously, spread barbecue love. I like to experiment with ribs, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about these ribs here. They call Smithfield extra tenders. A lot of my friends on the competition circuit are using them in comps and doing really well. I don't usually cook them, but I thought in today's episode I'll do a little test. I'll cook the Smithfield as a test cook. Give the ribs a taste test to see how they compare against the normal seaboard or the IBP ribs or the compact Duroc ribs that I typically use for competition. I'm going to use a little bit of a mustard smear and a little bit of my chicken rub. The chicken rub works really well on ribs. A lot of teams have taken walks using my chicken rub on pork, especially on these St. Louis style ribs. This episode we're going to try out a little test cook. I'm going to do a taste test and I'm going to see how well the Smithfield extra tender pork spare ribs does in comparison to my usual rib choices.
Let's
go ahead and remove the ribs from packaging. Pull the membrane. I'm using a piece of paper towel that makes it a lot easier to pull. And since this is going to be just a test cook, I'm not going to bother about trimming up the spare rib. We're going to cook the whole spare. And it's just a taste test. Just want to see how these Smithfield extra tender ribs might fare in a contest. So no need to trim it to the St. Louis style, or no need to do a lot of crazy things. Just cook the ribs for just to test the flavors. Put mustard on it. My chicken wrap. So you never rub, you just pat the rub down. Nice even medium coat like so. Ordinarily you will leave it on for about an hour and a half before you cook it. That's kind of optional. The hour helps the flavors to kind of penetrate, especially the salt penetrate the meat. Get a nice tasting rib. The back side here. Alright, ready to go. Just like that. Nicely seasoned. If you can, wait an hour, 90 minutes before you cook it, or you can cook it right away. It's all good. I have my Weber Smokey Mountain, WSM 22. It's set up to cook about 250, 275-ish. I'm gonna put my rib in on the top rack. Our whole spare ribs have been cooking for about 2.5 hours, and I flip it just once. Let's spray some water now. Beautiful. Nicely crusted, ready to be wrapped. Our ribs are beautifully crusted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it, and I'm not gonna put anything because this is a taste test. I'll wrap it with the meat side down like so. It's a full spare rib. It's a gorgeous color. We'll do a burrito wrap. Once you reach the foil phase, you can cook it in the pit or cook it in the oven. It doesn't really matter because all you need is BTU. I'm going to go ahead and cook it in the oven. We're going to shoot for 275 degrees and pull it when it's nice and tender. My ribs are cooked, and I have my regular ribs that I typically cook here to compare against the one that I cook from Smithfields, the extra tenders. So we'll do a taste test here of some ribs that I previously made. Compare it against the Smithfield ones here. Barbecue sauce on it. So these are just regular spare ribs. I didn't trim them St. Louis style, but I just want to do a quick taste test here to see if they're any good. Give it a shot here. I'm going to eat my regular rib as a control first. Pretty good. My standard competition rib. Sounds very soft and juicy. Let's give it a shot. Wow, this is very good. I know why now teams are using the Smithfield's extra tender. The rib is really good. Really good eating. Super tender. I believe they already put some kind of an injection or kind of vacuum injection into the meat. It's got a little bit of a solution of a broth in it. So it's really good. So very, very tender. You can see here, very squeezy, see? So it is extra tender and it cooks up really well. And I can understand why teams are using it for competition. So perfect bite. You see my teeth marks here. And then the liquid on the bone is going to dry out in about 10 seconds. So very, very good rib. Just to confirm I can have a second bite here. Very tender, very moist. So very good rib. If you can season this right, really prep cooking competition style, you should be able to get a good result. So my next contest, maybe I'll give these ribs a shot and try some Smithfield extra tender ribs in my contest. Beans, you ready to try now? Sit, stay. So here's on my right hand, I have the one from my normal rib. And this one is a Smithfield. So I'm gonna let you taste a little bit of this is the normal one that Slap Your Daddy makes. And then let's try the one from Smithfield. This is the extra tenders. You kind of like both? Okay. Okay, sit, stay. I'm gonna let you try. Wait, hang on, stay, wait. All right, we're gonna let you try. See which one you like better. You like the one from my regular ribs for competition, or you want to try the one I cook with Smithfield? So, okay, go ahead. Okay, go. Oh! The dog wins. So, Beans, you like Smithfields? Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My chief taste tester, Mr. Beans, he has picked the Smithfield. So, in my next contest, I'm going to go to Walmart, pick up some Smithfields, and try the contest to see if I can win first place in the rib entry.